Welcome to this morning's edition of Lake Fun News. In our first story, lake access fight pits a fishing club against a billionaire owner on Douglas Lake Ranch. There's been a long dispute over British Columbians and their access to lakes and fish on privately held property, and now the Supreme Court of BC is going to hear it. There's a fish and game club member, his name's Rick, and one of the many anglers who fishes Mini Lake, Stony Lake, and others on the Douglas Lake Ranch until the ranch where he fished was abruptly gated in the 1970s. It was built as a fishing resort. Some anglers still walk through the lake to legitimize their claims. He's been fishing this lake for many years. The law always assumed, at least in Western Canada, that navigable waters and streams belong to Canada and the Crown. Complicating the issue of Douglas Lake Ranch's claim is that property rights extend to the original national boundaries, which are now deep, deep underwater. The ranch contends that between the original boundary of the lakes and the new, larger lake edge is the private property, and even though it's submerged, the lake is therefore off limits to the public. So, who will win? Who knows? But the ranch is owned by American multi-billionaire Stan Kroenke, who also owns the Denver Nuggets of the NBA, the Los Angeles Rams of the NFL, and the Colorado Avalanche of the NHL, among other sports enterprises. His lawyer declined to comment for publication. We'll keep an eye on this for you. Hopefully everybody gets the access they need to the lake. In other story, Flathead Lake has been drawn down. It plummeted more than 3 feet in the last month. The surface area of Flathead finally reached its typical elevation for this time of year. They drew the lake down 3.3 feet during the month of December after recording record rainfalls. Dam operators at the south end of Flathead Lake seasonally draw down water levels, typically keeping the surface below full pool. By the end of November, stream flows north of the lake remained about 200% of the norm as rivers and streams stayed swollen following northwest Montana's historic rainfall in October. Though in agreement with the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers, dam operators historically continue dropping lake levels until midway through spring before raising to full elevation to full pool by June 15th for the summer boating season. Next up, we've got flooding around Lake Tahoe in northern Nevada. Rain continues to fall on the Lake Tahoe Basin in the Truckee region, where a flood watch is in effect until 4 a.m. Monday. Flooding's been reported in areas of Truckee as well as South Lake Tahoe, and it's worse in the Reno area. At 7:30, Interstate 80 was closed in both directions between Truckee and Donner Summit. According to the National Weather Service in Reno, 6 to 12 inches of rain could fall around Lake Tahoe through the duration of the storm, which rolled into the area Saturday morning. The rain could turn into snow in higher elevations. Keep up to date on lakefun.com, and we'll let you know about the flooding.